Hello and welcome to the Angus Report, a news program geared toward cattle producers. I'm Bob Cervera.
And I'm Paige Wallace. From American Angus Association headquarters in St. Joseph, Missouri, we bring you the week's top headlines, including a look at how breeding southern cows to high-quality Angus sires can improve progeny performance and carcass value.
We'll look at free trade agreements that change the outlook for U.S. exports and promise a boon for agriculture.
And corn stalks can be a beneficial feed alternative, but management is key. We learn how to get the most out of crop residues.
And we'll hear about an innovative program that helps farmers reduce energy bills.
Also, a look at DNA information and why it's important to the beef cattle industry.
And we learn steak secrets from the experts, how you can prepare the perfect certified Angus beef steak.
This is the Angus Report.
Our top story for the week. Results from an ongoing research project show an average carcass value advantage of $134 per head for Angus-sired calves versus calves of Bos Indicus influence. The Southern Carcass Improvement Project began in 2009 to measure how high-quality Angus genetics can improve performance and carcass quality in one generation when mated to Bos Indicus influence genetics commonly found in southern states. Harvest data on 57 Angus-sired and Southern-sired calves show considerable differences. USDA yield grades were similar among both groups. However, 2/3 of the Angus-sired calves graded choice, while none of the Southern-sired calves graded above select. On average, the Angus-sired group finished with higher marbling scores, larger ribeye areas, more back fat, and heavier carcass weights compared to the Southern-sired group. And that's an average difference of $134 more per head for Angus-sired calves, and a net economic advantage of more than $92 per head when accounting for feed intake. Collaborators in the ongoing study include Kansas State University, Virginia Tech, and Gardner Angus Ranch.
The House and Senate have passed 3 long-pending free trade agreements that proponents say will greatly benefit the beef industry. After nearly 5 years of negotiations among lawmakers, the trade deals lift most of the tariffs on U.S. ag exports in South Korea, Panama, and Colombia.
It's going to be a significant advantage for the average cattle producer. Last year with the South Korean market, we sold over $500 million of U.S. beef, but we have a 40% tariff on our products, which meant that we paid over $200 million in tariffs. When you look at the Colombian agreement, we have an 80% tariff on all U.S. beef that goes into Colombia. And then Panama, we also think will be a good stepping stone, and there's a 30% tariff on all beef exported into Panama.
So as we're hoping that countries like China and Japan see the success that South Korea enjoys with these free trade agreements, that they'll want to envision some sort of a trade agreement much like that.
Congressional leaders suggest the free trade agreements will mean an additional $13 billion in U.S. exports and tens of thousands of additional U.S. jobs.
Going green could be a money saver for small Missouri farmers. An energy-saving program called Maestro can help reduce surging energy bills on the farm. The goal is to improve the farmer's bottom line in this tough economy. But first, farmers have to sign up for it. Kent Faddis with the University of Missouri Extension explains.
Farmer Kenny Roth has made a wise investment. It wasn't in new farm equipment, but rather right here in his shop. New lighting makes things brighter, but costs less to operate than his old shop lights. The new lighting will save the Mexico-Missouri cattle producer 30 to 50% on electricity costs compared to his old system.
Anything you can save is money in your pocket then.
Roth signed up for an energy-saving program called Maestro. The program, made possible by the University of Missouri and the Missouri Department of Agriculture, helps livestock producers find energy-saving opportunities on the farm.
The goal with the program is to reduce your energy bill by 15%. From farm to farm, that can be anywhere from $150 a month to as much as $600+ a month or more.
Farmers like Roth receive an on-site energy audit through MU Extension. The audit not only addresses lighting issues, but evaluates all farming equipment that could be a drain on farmers' finances.
We want to help these farmers invest now so that they can not get hit so hard as the prices go up in the future.
The goal of the program is to reach out to the 2,400 small livestock producers in Missouri. Many of these farmers face higher feed prices and are struggling in this economy. This is where the Maestro program can help.
There are some things they have no control over, but energy conservation, that is something that they can get their hands around, and they can step forward and they can make a difference.
From the University of Missouri, I'm Kent Faddis reporting.
Farmers and ranchers who want to sign up for the energy saving program should visit moagenergysavings.org.
Farmers and ranchers in corn-producing states are utilizing corn stalks to extend their fall and winter feeding program. If managed correctly, 1 acre of corn residue can yield up to 60 days of grazing for a 1,000-pound animal, according to data from the Ohio State University. Electric fencing can increase utilization up to 50%, and supplementing cattle on stalks can also prove beneficial.
One of the best resources we have here in Nebraska is corn stalks. Because of all that corn that's being produced, we have corn residue available for grazing. And while our cow-calf people use it very effectively, it also works well with the growing calf. It really works well when you're supplementing them some byproduct, okay, because now it's supplying protein and phosphorus that calf needs when it's out on stalks, plus the energy. So if one doesn't have ready access to the byproducts, that's more problematic. Although, if you got corn stalks, you're likely in a corn growing area where there are ethanol plants and byproducts.
And when the Angus Report returns, the importance of genomics in today's cattle business.
Plus, a Montana rancher talks about how ranches play a role in preserving and protecting the land.